can never expect who to bet on for our team right now. Like we have the players and like the hot skills, like the hot like people to make it happen, and sometimes we don't click, and sometimes it's against teams that we're supposed to obviously beat. So it happens, and it's a bummer. There's not much to it.
What do you think was the issue today? Was it our back line? Was it our keeper? Was it our midfield?
Honestly, I think it was a lot of our back line. I heard a lot of people around our supporters group kind of complaining about how unsolid the back line was. The goalkeeper, obviously that freaking goal, that was ridiculous to see. So honestly, that's what we need to focus on. I think so.
So with that back line, are there any specific people that you want to point out that maybe weren't up to par today, or?
Oof. All right. All right. Name dropping. There's a lot of complaints about Mears. Not me personally, but I saw a little bit of it. And then obviously, goalkeeper Khan. What happened? I honestly don't think he's that bad. He gets a lot of hate, but today doesn't really prove the point against him. Just like, dude, what happened? That was such an easy goal to give up like that.
Absolutely. It was a back pass, I believe, from Parkhurst, and pretty much gave Can zero time to react.
Yeah, exactly. And then just like not booting it out the fuck out of there.
It's
Yeah.
5 feet away.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, what are you doing, man? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, it's becoming maybe like road woes now, which is kind of par for the course for MLS. Do you think it's something that's a pattern, or is it just kind of some anomalies?
Honestly, I think if we handle the back line, we'd be good on the road. But, it's really up to, us not being at home. I think the fan support, as like part of the TIFO team and the KFO team, like the atmosphere makes it, and the players love the hell out of it. So it's kind of like, all right, well, they're not home, and also the back line is, starts to deteriorate sometimes, so that's what happens. No, I mean around the table, like I heard like we're not really killing it on the set pieces. So we'll see what happens, man. I think our team does need a little bit of a reassembling just because we're new, So hopefully set pieces will come easier. We're pretty good on the attacks, the press, and the assists. That was a beautiful assist today. Who was it? Gressel scored, yeah?
Yeah, Gressel scored.
Yeah, Gressel scored.
Passed it, but it was actually credited to Assad.
Yeah.
Because of that great through
Oh,
ball.
yeah.
To Mickey
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, and so, with this loss, how do you think we should rectify this for Colorado on Saturday?
Change up the back line, honestly, like that. I think that's the biggest thing. It's not like our attack is not bad. Set pieces, some teams have it, some teams don't. We work at it. It's fine, I think. But like for any team, MLS or even higher up, Champions League or whatever, your back line can't be shit. Back line can't be open and all of that. So I think we assess the back line and see, like, where do we go from here? Goalkeeper and back line and all,
Yeah, and it's one of those, again, it's still the first half. We're still, like, rounding ourselves together and, working out the issues and kinks, right? But with the transfer window coming up, do you feel like, and Tata has mentioned, like, we might, maybe get some taller players. What do you think we need?
Taller players, not bad. I don't think that's not. Sure, I can agree with that. Like people are saying that is maybe not necessarily tall players, but like building up a solid defense, because like that's where we have a solid attack, I think, and that's where we keep falling apart. So yeah, maybe reevaluate during the transfer window. So like, all right, who's out there? Back line, back right. You're at right back, just like see what we can do about it. Yeah. We're honestly, if we think we're going to do if we think it's an easy win, sometimes it doesn't happen. And if we think like, oh, that's a contender, we're gonna do well. So, Colorado, it's Colorado, so we'll see, man.
So yeah, maybe we played down to the competition and up to the competition. So Colorado being where they are, maybe that's not a good sign. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, it might be if we get cocky at all. But I mean, we lost to DC, worst in the league, right? Currently in MLS, so that's kind of a giant wake-up call of like, oh yeah, oops, yeah, like we're kind of bad at like being cocky and thinking we got it all, and so
Yeah, and they hadn't scored since they pretty much played us. There was like one goal since then. Right?
don't talk about that, man. Damn, that first goal, and it was our goalkeeper, and it was like, dude, you ruined their record. You ruined their terrible record that could have gone even longer, and now look at this, man.